help me, Sammy. The Chem was the first jump. Then we got the purple herb.
You gotta do that shit again. That shit was dope. That's a dope ass shot, by the way.
Yeah, that was the shit we was.
I need to start writing this down, like talent, like how many times we get train wreck, how many times we get Woody, like.
Shit, yo, still go Baton Rouge, yo, but it's like down there. It's hot as shit.
It's not hot yet. After May,
But it would.
it'll be blazing, yo.
Baton Rouge is straight, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Also got the blunt lit up.
What up, Piz?
Got me choking in this bitch.
Take your time, nigga. Take your time. Take your time, nigga.
Yeah, Mr. Medicinal.
Piz Corleone.
I know you want to come down and come over and...
Come on, yo. We was about to go out back and burn one, but I can let you.
What's going on, sir?
What's up, baby?
How you feeling?
Hey, I'm black. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Sam? Hey, chill.
How you feel, man?
Chill. What's going on, Sam?
Yo, damn it. I thought they were standing around.
How you feeling?
Girls, man.
This nigga sorta kinda fresh from Baton Rouge.
Yeah, alright.
Sorta kinda.
We was just about to go burn one.
How the fuck you get a non-smoking room?
Try to cook and crumble sometimes.
This is people I know with this.
So what's good, fellas?
What, you got a suite now?
Yeah.
Hey, that shit.
Listening to this listener. Finna go burn one. What's good, man?
Ain't shit.
Yeah, I just touched down not too long ago.
Obviously. Did you call McIntosh?
Nah, yeah, he doesn't answer the phone at night.
Alright, well that means you need to call him now. Tell nigga answer the phone.
Telling them that, yo. Before I got on my plane, yo, I got the biggest sack of weed I could find. Rolled that shit all in one cigarette, smoked that shit. Got on my plane and almost went to jail, yo, for fucking massage slippers and a fucking deodorant can.
His Con Air slippers. Haha.
Them niggas, yo. It was like, whose property is this? It was like, mine. What you got in these slippers? I said, they're massage slippers. Lift that shit up.
Ripped it apart and said, oh.
I was like, alright. So I turned around and there's like 7 cop shows just like right behind me. I didn't even feel them niggas standing behind me. I was like, damn.
Yeah, you was high.
They just let me go. I was like, phew.
What's going on, sir?
You was probably not gonna do some toilet. I could definitely.
Somebody got a flash. Other than that, just chill, man.
What you got new coming up?
We got an EP coming up, Holmes.
About time.
You ain't never lied. That's what I do. That's what I do, son. Make beats. It's like, oh yeah, I got an EP coming up. Like,
Me, I'm Dosha Burna and Piz, you know, so.
And Richard.
And Richard. Shout out to my nigga Kayloh.
that's right.
I told that nigga if he had a, if his rap name was Baptiste, that should be hard as shit.
Lo said this shit how many years ago?
That's just a dope ass name, like fucking Baptiste.
It'd have been the meanest, more or less. I mean,
So go ahead and ask him the questions I want you to ask. I want you to do like,
I don't fucking remember the question.
nah, like the driven. You know what I'm saying? How they just like, how did you meet and how did y'all start up? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, answer the question. I mean, y'all can just tell the fucking story. I don't have to ask a question.
there you go, get your shot on, man.
the story. Me and Piz, I was in 12th grade. And I had biology. He was in my class. So, the very first meeting of me and this character just came from the fact of me tripping off the fact that way he said corn. This nigga said kern. It's unheard of to me. So I said, hold up, what did you say? I think I said kern. And then from that moment on, you know what I'm saying, he moved from the front of the class to my little back double desk. And then a week later, he was making beats on the table. I would be rhyming in class the whole day. And then from that point on, that's when pens started moving. Niggas get the writing, get the rhyming, get the traveling.
How about you? How'd you meet Piz?
I just met him.
I just met him 5 seconds
But I feel like I met him many times before.
Yeah, y'all, like, you have no
I've
idea
always
how
heard
many
that.
exact- Alright, go ahead.
Shit, but the first time I saw Piz, I don't know, something about him, yo. It was a little too much going on with him at first, so I just had to lay low, get to know him a little bit, you know. That's when it just popped off. Started working together, doing shit, building booths, you know, getting it in. His music, I don't know, it's touched me in many ways, especially this one song, Never Give Up. I suggest y'all listen to it.
Off the Dosha Burna.
First one.
Alright, so boom. I'm gonna tell this story.
That's a dope, bro.
This is one of my favorite stories of me and my nigga Kayloh ever chilling. I think I was in like 11th grade. And like, I wasn't like smoking like I am now. I was just like occasional and I was scary. I ain't gonna lie, I was scary, you know what I'm saying? I ain't know what that shit was gonna do, you know what I'm saying? So I hit it a couple times, like once before, and then like one day, I just stumbled upon this J from one of my family members, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like a half of a joint. And so I just snatched that shit up, you know what I'm saying? And go up to my nigga Kayloh house, he stayed in the top, in Howard Hills, and I stayed in the bottom, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Columbia, you hear me? So, we go on his back porch, and like, just shooting the shit, listening to music, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I got a J in my pocket, what's good? Like, nigga, fire it up. I'm like, alright. And I remind you, I got this from one of my relatives. I'm not gonna put them out there. Don't like me smoking, but had to join on them. You know what I'm saying? So, smoke that shit, and I promise you, I don't know what the fuck that shit was, my nigga, but niggas was lit. And I'm like, nigga, are you lit like I'm lit? This nigga was like, dawg, I can't even think. You know what I'm saying? We had to have been no more than like 16, 17, you know what I'm saying? Niggas fried. And that's how we just started, you know what I'm saying, coming up with rhymes, you know what I'm saying? And I had stumbled upon a program one day. I went to Best Buy for the computer. That bitch was called Magics, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, this should say a beat maker. Bought that shit. And basically the first Magics was just loops. All they had was sound bites. We just pick loops and put them together to make, you know what I'm saying, your beat. And the shit that I would be picking, yo, just sound like crazy. Upgrade a couple months later, still making beats. Now I'm getting into the actual making the track, you know what I'm saying? Actually doing every instrument. Niggas formed a clique. Fast forward to 2011. Fuck with me. The Dosha Burna. Then did tracks for this nigga, that nigga. Then had my track stolen by a nigga to sell it to another nigga. Just so he could say he made the beat off of my shit. You know what I'm saying? So here we are.
They call me Mr. Medicinal, burning good, nigga, you know what's the deal. My head in the clouds and I'm blowing on loud, nigga, you know how I feel. We finna get high.
Tryna have my head in the stars. I got the good, nigga, you just bring the cars.
Roll up.
I'm tryna have my head in the stars. I got the good, nigga, you just bring the cars.
Finna get high.
Tryna have my head in the stars. I got the good, nigga, you just bring the cars.
Roll up.
I'm tryna have my head in the stars. I got the good, nigga, you